Well, the United Kingdom has today reviewed its travel requirements following the statement from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs that protested the UK's restrictions on travellers from Kenya. In a statement from the UK Embassy in Kenya, all British nationals have been directed to comply with the new guidelines released by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs yesterday. Stephen Leto with more.
As the diplomatic row between Kenya and United Kingdom continues to boil, Britain has taken note of the reciprocal measures by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, directing that all British nationals be subjected to a 14-day compulsory quarantine in a government facility with 2 COVID-19 tests at their cost. UK has released additional information about suspension of flights between Kenya and the United Kingdom from midnight on 9th April. It is an update on information about testing and quarantine requirements imposed by Kenya. In the communication, the British government notes that from midnight on 9th April, all passenger flights, whether commercial or charter, between Kenya and the United Kingdom will be suspended. The suspension will be reviewed by the government of Kenya within 4 weeks. In compliance with the MFL letter, the UK has also directed all its citizens and residents travelling to Kenya from the UK via any route who have a valid COVID-19 PCR test but lack a valid COVID-19 vaccination certificate will be subject to 14 days mandatory quarantine on arrival at the Government of Kenya facility at their own cost. However, all the travellers under the age of 18 will only require a certificate of COVID-19 negative PCR test to enter Kenya. Last Friday, the UK announced suspension of all flights from Nairobi after Kenya was red-listed in the UK over rising cases of COVID-19. Kenya yesterday termed the move as unilateral decision that does not reflect prevailing logic and science on the spread of the disease. But questions have emerged over the criteria used to red-list countries. Nas Shah, an MP from the British Parliament, wrote a letter to Dominic Raab, Secretary of State for Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Affairs, questioning the criteria used to also put Pakistan on the red list. In her letter, she says the government does not have a coherent strategy in dealing with the red list and is applying decisions led by politics and not data. The MP noting that the countries such as Germany and France had a lot more cases but had not been included in the red list. The latest row adds more content to the existing travel advisory by Britain, which has for a long time advised against all but essential travel to certain parts of Kenya, especially taking note of the counties of Garissa, Tana River and Lamu over terror threats. Stephen Leto, Citizen TV.